In this video, we will show you how to set up Elgato Key Light Air MK.2. This includes mounting it to your desk, connecting power, using the touch controls, and adjusting your light in Control Center over USB, Wi-Fi, and of course, Stream Deck. Starting with the desk mount, position the clamp along the edge of your desk and tighten the screw underneath until it's firm. Do not over-tighten. Next, attach Key Light Air MK.2 to the ball mount on the end of the pole. On the back of the light, you'll find 3 separate 1/4-inch mounting threads. For the included desk mount, use the mount point on the bottom edge and thread the light onto the top of the pole until it's snug. This keeps the light upright with the touch controls facing you and the USB port clear for cabling. The other threads are for mounting Key Light Air MK.2 in different orientations. To set the height, loosen the pole and slide it up or down until the panel sits a little bit above eye level. For more dramatic light and shadow, place the light slightly off to one side. This adds some subtle contrast, helping your face stand out more. If using 2 Key Light Air MK.2s, note the numbered markings on the pole to verify they are even. Finally, use the ball head to tilt and rotate the panel, then lock it down. There is one more mounting option. On the back of the light is a MagSafe compatible magnet ring. Use this to snap the light onto any MagSafe compatible holder to move it in between setups in seconds. Or snap a MagSafe battery bank onto the back of the light itself. The magnets handle mounting only, so power still runs through the short USB-C cable. Then use one of the other 2 mounting points and Key Light Air MK.2 becomes a completely mobile lighting solution with powerful output. Key Light Air MK.2 is powered entirely over USB-C. Connect the included cable to the USB-C port on the back of the light. Then, connect the other end into power sources, such as your computer, a USB power delivery adapter, or a USB PD power bank. Keep in mind that brightness scales with the power your source provides. A typical computer port gives you plenty of light for most desk setups, while a source rated for 27 watts or higher unlocks the full 2100 lumens. With power connected, it's time to turn on Key Light Air MK.2. You'll find the power button along the bottom edge on the right side if you're facing the front of the light. Press it once and the light turns on. Press and hold that same button to turn it off. Note that this button does not disconnect the power, so you can still use this button while also using software control. On the front of Key Light Air MK.2 are 4 touch buttons that control all of the functions of the light. The minus and plus buttons lower and raise your brightness or color temperature. Switch between these 2 modes by pressing minus and plus at the same time. You can then move between a warm 2900 Kelvin and a cool 7000. Then press both again to jump back to brightness. The 2 remaining buttons marked with 1 dot and 2 dots are Preset 1 and Preset 2. Once you've dialed in a brightness and color temperature that you like, press and hold either button for 3 seconds to save it. For control from your PC or Mac, head to elgato.com/downloads and install Control Center 1.9 or newer. With Key Light Air MK.2 connected to your computer over USB-C, it appears in Control Center automatically with no pairing needed. From here, you have sliders for brightness from 3% to 100 and color temperature across the full range, 2900 Kelvin to 7000. Anything you set here works hand in hand with the touch controls on the light. Control Center will also show you if Key Light Air MK.2 is power limited and at what level. When connected to a port with at least 27 watts of output, it will show the full 100% power available, which is 2100 lumens. Lower power ports such as 20 watts, 15 watts, or 7.5 watts provide 1270, 750, and 400 lumens respectively. While Key Light Air MK.2 can be controlled exclusively through USB-C on your computer, you can also control it fully wirelessly via a computer or mobile device over your network when the light is connected to just USB-C power or a power bank. The pairing process uses Bluetooth to pair the light to your Wi-Fi network, so make sure Bluetooth is enabled on your phone or computer. With the app open, press the plus button to add a new light. Key Light Air MK.2 will appear as an option over Bluetooth. Select it and the light scans for nearby Wi-Fi networks. Choose your network from the results and enter your Wi-Fi password to connect. Note that only password-protected networks will appear in this list. Once the light is paired to your network, you can adjust it from Control Center on Windows, macOS, iOS, or Android. And of course, you can control all the functions of Key Light Air MK.2 using your Stream Deck, with both keys and dials. Download the Control Center plugin from Elgato Marketplace and use it to turn on and off your lights, change brightness, color temperature, and make your own presets. For more control over the light spill, or the beam of light, Focus Grid for Key Light Air MK.2 is an optional accessory that attaches to the front of the light with magnets. The grid essentially narrows the beam, which reduces light spill and keeps your background darker while the subject is still lit. And with that, you're fully set up with Key Light Air MK.2 and ready to look your best on camera. If you have any questions about Key Light Air MK.2 and its features, please write them down below in the comments and we'll be there to help. And if for whatever reason you experience issues during setup, please reach out to our support team at help.elgato.com. Subscribe to us here on YouTube to learn more about Key Light Air MK.2 and other Elgato products. Thanks for watching.